Welcome to our deep dive on why starting to invest as a teenager can be the single most important financial decision of your life. First, we will unpack why time in the market beats timing the market, and how compounding can transform small amounts into large sums. Then, we will explain the Roth IRA, why earned income matters, and how minors can legally invest using a custodial Roth IRA. Next, we will walk through step-by-step how to open and automate investing, plus what to buy and how to think during market dips. Finally, we will compare starting early versus later and quantify the difference. Throughout, remember this is education, not personalized advice. Let's begin. Here's the roadmap. First, why starting early matters. Second, the mechanics of a Roth IRA. Third, how custodial Roth IRAs work for minors. Fourth, the process for 18 plus. Fifth, the principle of time over timing. Sixth, what to invest in. Seventh, the math of compounding. Eighth, action steps to automate. Ninth, short quizzes to reinforce. Finally, key takeaways. Starting in your teens maximizes the years your money can compound. Every additional year multiplies growth because returns earn returns on prior returns. This is why time in the market is more impactful than picking the perfect moment. Even modest contributions started early can become substantial. Next, let's translate that into the most powerful tool available to young investors, the Roth IRA. The Roth IRA hinges on earned income. This means a job or self-employment, not gifts or allowances. If you have earned income, you may contribute up to the lesser of your earned income, or the annual IRS contribution limit. Contributions to a Roth IRA grow tax-free and can be withdrawn tax-free in retirement if rules are followed. The best practice is to invest those contributions in low-cost, broadly diversified index funds, then automate contributions so the plan runs without constant effort. Now, let's address how teens under 18 can access this account via a custodial structure. This content is educational. It is not financial, tax, or legal advice. Rules around Roth IRAs, contribution limits, and eligibility can change and vary by situation. Custodial account rules can vary by state. Investment returns are not guaranteed, and markets can decline. Consult a qualified professional for advice tailored to your circumstances. With that clear, let's move into how minors can use a custodial Roth IRA. This timeline shows two paths. For ages 14 to 17, the custodial Roth IRA requires a parent or guardian to open the account on behalf of the teen. The teen is the beneficial owner, but the adult acts as custodian until the age of majority, which is 18 or 21 depending on the state. Contributions must come from the teen's earned income. Generally, there is no negative tax impact on the parent, simply for being the custodian. Upon reaching the age of majority, the account transfers into the teen's full control as a standard Roth IRA. The second track depicts the 18-plus scenario, where the young adult opens a standard Roth IRA independently with full control. The contribution and investment principles remain the same in both tracks. For minors under 18, a parent or guardian must open a custodial Roth IRA. The teen is the beneficial owner, while the adult acts as custodian until the age of majority. This structure typically has no negative tax impact on the parent. Major brokerages provide straightforward setups. It is important to maintain records proving that contributions are sourced from the teen's earned income, such as pay stubs or invoices. Next, we will cover, step by step, how to open and automate this account. Start by confirming the teen has earned income and document it. Next, select a reputable brokerage that offers low fees and strong automation features. Open a custodial Roth IRA in the teen's name, with the parent or guardian listed as custodian. Link a bank account and set up recurring transfers on a monthly cadence. Choose a low-cost, broad market index fund aligned with the teen's risk tolerance and long time horizon. Then enable automatic investment. Reinvest dividends and avoid reacting to short-term volatility. Keep accurate records of contributions and income documentation for compliance and tax purposes. Now, for those 18 or older, control and setup are even simpler. At 18 or older, you can open a standard Roth IRA on your own. You are eligible to contribute up to the lesser of your earned income or the current IRS limit. The most effective approach is to set up automated contributions and automated investments immediately. Maintain consistency regardless of market swings. View declines as opportunities to buy at lower prices. Focus on minimizing fees and maximizing years invested. Next, Let's see why time beats timing. This sequence shows the behavior pattern. The teen contributes monthly to the market on a schedule. The market responds with volatility, both declines and advances. The teen keeps buying regardless, which implicitly buys more shares during declines. Over time, compounding returns accumulate. Ultimately, the future self benefits from tax-free withdrawals and retirement from the Roth IRA. The loop emphasizes that consistent contributions, not tactical timing, drive outcomes. A simple approach works best. Low-cost, broad market index funds. Many investors choose a total U.S. market or an S&P 500 index fund. Some choose to add international exposure for diversification. The key is to avoid performance chasing and attempts to time the market. Automate contributions, keep costs low, rebalance infrequently, and allow compounding to do the heavy lifting. Now let's quantify the power of compounding by comparing start ages. This table illustrates the approximate growth of $1 invested at different start ages, assuming a 10% average annual return compounded over time. Starting at age 14 provides 51 years for compounding, turning $1 into roughly $130 by age 65. Starting at 18 yields about $88, at 25 about $45, at 33 about $21, at 40 about $11, and at 50 around $4. These are hypothetical calculations with a constant average return and do not reflect fees, taxes, or market variability. The purpose is to show the powerful impact of starting earlier. Next, we will directly compare early versus later starts in practical terms. On the left, starting between ages 14 and 18 unlocks the longest compounding window. Even small contributions can grow significantly. Market declines become opportunities to buy more at lower prices. Automation simplifies execution. The Roth IRA structure potentially enables tax-free growth and retirement withdrawals when rules are followed. On the right, starting in the 30s means fewer compounding years. To reach the same goals, contributions must be much larger. Market declines may feel more intimidating, leading to timing mistakes. Inconsistency can further undermine results. The key takeaway is that time powerfully multiplies consistent effort. Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz. Question: which statement about a teen funding a Roth IRA is most accurate? Option A: they can contribute gifts from parents even without earned income. Option B: they must have earned income from a job or business to contribute. Option C: only the parent's income matters for eligibility. Option D: teens cannot invest in index funds inside a Roth IRA. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is that the teen must have earned income from a job or legitimate business activity to contribute to a Roth IRA. Gifts or allowances do not qualify. Parent income does not determine the teen's eligibility. Index funds can be held within a Roth IRA, so that option is incorrect. Next, let's take one more quick quiz on market behavior. Question: when the market dips, what is generally the best move for a long-term teen investor using index funds? Option A: sell to avoid losses. Option B: pause contributions until the market recovers. Option C: keep buying on schedule and view it as a sale. Option D: switch to hot stocks to chase quick gains. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is to keep buying on schedule and consider the decline a discount. Consistent contributions, especially during market dips, can accumulate more shares at lower prices, which supports long-term compounding. Selling or pausing contributions reacts to short-term volatility and can undermine long-term results. Chasing hot stocks adds unnecessary risk and often backfires. Next, let's visualize the mindset with a quick mind map of compounding consistency. This mind map centers on the idea that consistency compounds. The branches highlight core behaviors: automate contributions, continue buying during market dips, keep fees low, diversify broadly, maintain a long time horizon, and reinvest dividends. Under the long horizon, starting early, ignoring short-term noise, and staying invested support the compounding engine. Now let's lock in the essentials. The key points are as follows. First, time is more important than timing, so starting now matters. Second, a Roth IRA funded with earned income can allow tax-free growth and retirement withdrawals if rules are followed. Third, minors use a custodial Roth IRA, while those 18 or older open a standard Roth IRA. Fourth, focus on low-cost, broad index funds, automate contributions, and hold for the long term. Fifth, treat market dips as sales and stay consistent. Sixth, document earned income, know the contribution limits, and adhere to IRS rules. To recap, start as early as possible to maximize compounding. Use a Roth IRA when you have earned income, utilizing a custodial Roth IRA for minors and a standard Roth IRA for those 18 and older. Automate contributions and investments, select broad, low-cost index funds, and remain invested through market dips. These steps position a young investor for robust long-term outcomes. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, please like the video, share it with someone who should start investing early, and subscribe for more content. Tell us in the comments when you or your teen will open a Roth IRA and what index fund you plan to choose. Your plan starts now.